Hey guys, Fierce Spock here today, and I don't want to make a video of me just complaining, but I mean, I've seen so many, just everything I watch pretty much, most YouTubers I watch, our gamers are actually like PC or keyboard and mouse players, and constantly, anytime they get lasered, or someone gets a good shot and then they just assume controller player. And then whenever they try controller and they're bad, they make excuses and stuff, and they just think that controller player is just instant aimbot, which I have several reasons and a long list of how controller is not as easy as what players make out for it. PC players make out for it being like pretty much any kind of aimbot, whatever kind of hacking technology for your game that you play. But yeah, people just assume it's that without even actually like playing it or trying it and practicing. So yeah, let's get into it. So, what I'm titling this video is why the most annoying players or gamers are PC players. Other than like PC players that actually play in controller, sometimes or like have played on PlayStation, Xbox, stuff like that, and made the switch or play both. Like I have friends that play both. And I don't hear them ever complaining about it. And people who play on both, because they understand the struggle of being a controller player. Yeah. Anyways, so I actually have some scientific research to back this up. So, I mean, yeah. So, aim assist, my theory, aim assist practically doesn't exist. Like, it obviously exists. It is a little bit of help, but it's not what PC players make it sound out for. So, on Apex, I played 5 games with aim assist, 5 games without it. So the 5 games with aim assist combined, I had like 14 kills, and I don't remember the exact, but my average damage per game was like in the 500s or 600s. And then without it, I had 15 kills and about the same average for damage. So, I mean, that just proves literally aim assist just doesn't do anything. Because, I mean, I had the same stats with it and without it. And then next, so I'm going to explain what aim assist actually does. So, if your aim is like a pixel, maybe 2 pixels off, all it does, because whenever you move your controller, or your stick, like to turn around completely, there's a little bit of a drag, and it can kind of make it where when you stop it, it doesn't stop immediately. There's a little bit of delay. So, what it does is, if you're delayed by the tiniest little bit, which is how much the delay is, it will automatically hit them, because that's what it would be without the delay in the stick movement. So, there's nothing it does. It's just helps you when the timing is messed up, because the controller's not able to do it at the perfect timing. So aim assist is there to fix that perfect timing and help it, which it barely helps at all. So I mean, yeah, like I think the Peacekeeper hit for like 11 damage per shell or 10 damage per shell. We'll just say shotgun in any game. We'll just pretend like each shell does 11 damage. Say you shoot and you flick, and with you'd only hit and you only hit 2 shots. Like 2 pellets hit, so you do 22 damage. But your third pellet was super close to hitting. So with aim assist, if it's really, really close, it gives it to you, so where you get the 33. It doesn't automatically put you at like 450 damage. It's not automatic headshot. It just gives you that tiny little bit to help you out. And yeah, PC players, whenever they start playing controller, and they don't be good. I know I've already said this, but they complain, where's their aimbot? And they're sorry to break it to y'all, there isn't any. Okay, so I'm gonna have a list now of every single advantage PC players have and an advantages controller players have. And I don't think it's much of a shocker of which one has the bigger advantage. Okay. So, this is a pretty decently long list for PC. PC, it has an FPS advantage. They can get like I think the max FPS you can get on anything is like 400, which is insane. Literally, you could do something so quick that it wouldn't even register on a controller, like on a console, and you wouldn't even know what happened because you'd be dead by the time it like loaded in on your screen. Graphics can be much better and run much smoother on a higher settings, where if someone's the same color as the background on console, if they're in the distance, you may not be able to see them, but on PC there's such a difference in the graphics and your game still runs smoothly. You could see them from 275 meters away with your eyes closed. And they can do more with just one button. We're like, I'm going to take back for when I used to play a bunch of Fortnite. Back in like Season 9, I tried playing on keyboard and mouse. One thing that I like is that on controller, I'd have to hit 3 buttons to place a build. Where on keyboard and mouse, I only had to hit 1 button. So it's just much faster and there's less hand movement. And there's less fatigue. Where if you played controller for 3.5, 4 hours straight, your hands may not be as fast as they were when you first got on. Where on keyboard and mouse, they're going to be just fine because you're not having to move them as much. Because everything is right there at your hand. Where on controller, you're having to move your hands all around. You can do more for like on PC. You can be updating 4 games, watching a Twitch live stream in the top right corner of your game, and play the game and still have good frames and have decent ping. Where on like my PlayStation, I'll download a game and I'll be playing a different game, and I can tell a big difference because I'll be at 200 ping and my FPS will drop down to 30. It's just another one of the advantages. And then here's the extremely long list for controller. Aim assist. And like I said earlier, aim assist doesn't even really do anything. So why is PC complaining? I don't know. So, you see what I'm trying to say? PC players have such a large advantage. And one thing that does not help controller players one bit is that most famous or gamers on social media platforms that get paid play on PC because they, first of all, some of them like to flex about it, where they'll think that $250 for a PlayStation is bad, so they'll spend $4,000 on a PC, or they know that PC can run better, so that run better. Sorry, it's like 10 o'clock. I can't speak. Will run better, so they choose that, and then all the people that see their videos see them complaining, then all of them start complaining. Then all of a sudden it's just this big wad of complaining if you don't, and then all the controller players get all the hate. We call bots, say that we are no skill without it, and yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's just, it doesn't help anything. And then also, I know this may sound dumb, but there are people who complain about this. Like how some games have crossplay where mobile can play with PC, and how mobile can have help, have a lot of help. Some PC players complain about that. I don't understand how you complain. If you have half a brain, you know that mobile players literally are in the worst possible situation, and you have every advantage. So, I don't know. Yeah, sure, smash the like button, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Hope you like this video. I kind of rushed it. I only took like 30 minutes worth of notes. Kind of rushed the study, but the scientific stuff was real. I did actually play the 5 games with and without, and if I need to prove it, I will literally make a video showing you the 5 games with and without aim assist. I don't know how much easier it is to say. Aim assist doesn't even really help at all. PC players need to stop complaining. You have 20 advantages. We have a third of an advantage. Yeah. Peace.